Shalom, shalom, Yisrael. First and foremost, I want to start by giving God praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai Bahashim Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching the 100% truth. Wa Barakathum to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the one third. May peace and blessings be unto your household. And in this quick lesson, we're just gonna get into basically, man, we remember that we're in this truth to suffer. All right, we are in this truth to suffering. You heard, and we've heard. Excuse me, Apostle. I've heard Apostle Kabar say this. Many of times, man. Like, we're literally in this truth to suffer. Like, we're not in this truth to have a good old time, to just get together and eat chicken all day. All right, we're honestly in this truth to suffer, and for righteousness' sake, in the names of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. All right, because there is mass persecutions coming. All right, and if and persecuting, that's part of suffering. All right, sooner or later, all right, they're gonna be saying things about it that's not true, and guess what? We're going to suffer. The scriptures say, "No servant is greater than his master." Right? If they kept my saying, they'll keep yours too. If they persecuted me, they will persecute you also. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, so we're in this truth to suffer, man. That's just one of the things. All right, I'm gonna start off in this Sirach chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation," man. All right, so you got to prepare your soul for temptation. You got to be prepared to be getting messed with Satan. All right, a lot of the times, sometimes it happens more than, some days it's more than others that Satan's just on you, messing with you, bothering you, but can't act like we wasn't warned. We have to prepare for that. All right, scripture says, "He that departed from wickedness, making himself a prey." All right, so we departed from wickedness or evil. We are now made a prey. Right, we are not liked by many people here, and Satan got a target on our back now. All right, Satan got a target on us now to what? Try to shift us out this truth. Luke chapter 22 verse 31. All right, Simon, Satan has desires to have you, that he may shift you as wheat. Right. So if the Satan had desire to have you, which is to knock you out of this truth, you better best believe that you're going to be suffering in this truth for real. All right, that's why when you come to this truth, you start suffering more than the average Jake. You having more problems at work, and you look at the Jake, he look like he having the best time of his life, but you sitting there just suffering. You're like, God dang, man, how is he having fun? Or like your woman being more of a demon than what she would have been. Car demons hopping on, because Satan can hop on anything, but the thing he loves to hop on most is your woman. But just that's why you have to count the cost. All right, if you count the cost, man, you understand that, okay, we're gonna be suffering, man. All right, we ain't finna get this wisdom and knowledge and understanding just scot-free, and nothing's gonna happen to us. No, that comes with suffering. If you want to grow in this truth, you have to suffer. It just is what it is. It's not the most comfortable thing, and not the most thing that you would want to do. But we suffering is necessary. All right, there's times where you be like, damn, man, I don't feel like going through it, but hey, you just got to go through it, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man, because I have the moments too. All right, we all in the flesh. There's times I'll be like, man, I just do not feel like suffering, but it is what it is, bro. You still got to do it. You still got to do it. Scriptures say, man, the captain of our salvation was made perfect through sufferings. How much more us? We're going to be made perfect through suffering, and the word perfect goes into complete. We're going to make complete through the sufferings that we go through on a daily. All right, we're gonna be made perfect. All right, I'm gonna read verse 2. It says, Sirach chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble." All right, so it says to constantly endure. So we have to constantly what? Endure the tribulation, misfortunes, hardships. All right, we have to constantly endure all the things that we go through constantly. Meaning, it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Lord will tone down the fire a little bit. Don't get me wrong, He'll do it. But best believe He's gonna turn that heat right back up, and then it's gonna get hotter. Especially since we're going glory to glory, it's gonna get hotter. It's gonna get hotter because you're growing. To make you grow, it's gonna get hotter. Hey man, it just is what it is, man. And honestly, it's just not the most comfortable thing, man. But hey, being comfortable is a dangerous state to be in. We're supposed to be uncomfortable, man. All right, the Lord doing us a favor, making us hate this place more, making us not want to be here more, as well as making us being grateful that we even have Him. All right, that He's even dealing with us. But yeah, just remember that, man. We're in this truth to suffer. We're gonna go through some things that no brother really want to go through. Some brothers is more than others. Everybody's life is different. All right. Read verse 3 says, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state," man. So whatever is brought upon you, man, we have to take it cheerfully. All right. Chastisement, as it says in Hebrews 12, man, chastising may not be, the chastising might not be present in the moment, but in the end, it has this peaceable fruit. Roughly paraphrasing, in other words, even though you're going through that hell right now, all right, that chastisement that you're going through right now, that suffering you have to deal with at that moment, all right, yeah, it's not gonna feel good at that moment. But when it's done, there's the growth from that, and that's the good part. You get the growth from these. All right, it doesn't feel. It's just like working out, man. Literally, it's honestly just like working out. It don't feel the best when you're working out in that moment, but when you're done with that, man, you feel good. You're all pumped up. You're looking a little swole. All right, you get stronger. It helps. It helps with your mind. Be able to think better. It's I remember the preacher R, he showed us what was it called? I think it was called Hope Cell. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's called Hope Cell, and that was something that you'll get from working out. I was like, dang, it's really called Hope Cells from working out. It's something that is released in your brain. All right, it makes you feel better. All right, but yeah, we have to take whatever's brought upon us cheerfully, man. All right, it's easier said than done. But once you know that what we're here for, yeah, we're here to obtain salvation. But Scripture says through much tribulation thou shalt enter to the kingdom, man. So you're gonna be suffering to get there. All right. But yeah, brothers are going through it, man. Brothers are going through, and Satan is out lurking, and Satan is not playing around. Why? Because we're in the end, man. It's only going to get worse from here. It's going to keep getting worse. But the Lord is with us every step of the way, and therefore we're going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. All right. And if you feel like you're getting weak, man, it's nothing to pray to the Lord and ask Him to make you stronger. Yeah, you're gonna go through some things to get stronger, but He'll do it. He'll do it, man. Right? Psalms 55:22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord. He will never suffer the righteous to be moved. All right. So, if you really feel like, you're just getting weak, man, pray. That's all you can do. Really pray and fast if need be. All right. To get stronger, to have more faith, whatever situation it may be for you. All right. I'm going to read verse 5. It says, "For gold is tried in the fire, and the acceptable man in the furnace adversity," man. All right, so if you want to be that gold, that pure gold, man, you got to put that fire on it. You got to put that hell on it. That's how it is for us, man. All right, Lord willing, I'll be as gold, but we have to go through them adversities, them hard times. It's not gonna be easy, man. It doesn't feel good. Sometimes you get tired of it. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I know, especially apostle elders, I know they'll get tired sometimes. It's because we're in the flesh. The flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. But You do what you got to do, man. Or you do what you got to do. And it just is what it is. It's called Allah Yahweh Shem Shah that we're able to partake in this. The fact that we've been called to do this. All right, because not even though it says many are called, but few is gonna be chosen. All right, which is gonna be the few that's actually enduring to the end. All right, just keep fighting, keep getting up, keep going. Don't lose that faith, man. Hey, take them to roll with the punches, man. As brothers like to say, roll with the punches, man. Oh yeah, this happened. Oh, it's all good, It's chastisement. Go ahead. Right? On to the next one. On to the next one. Whatever it may be, man. All right. I'm gonna get this last scripture. Verse 6, it says, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him, man. So believe in Yahweh Shem Shah. Believe that he guiding you the right way. Believe that he got you and he gonna take good care of you, man. All right. The Lord is not, Hebrews chapter 12 again, man. All right. He chastened us not for his pleasure, but for our profit. So the sufferings we're going through is just to make us better anyway. If you put your mindset to that, it's gonna help with everything that you go through. You're like, man, it's just gonna make me better anyway. Even though if you don't understand what exactly is gonna make you better in, just know it's gonna make you better. All right, Lord probably just making you harder. All right, the Lord's not gonna tempt us above that ye are able, as it says in the scriptures, man. So it's like the Lord knows, man. The Lord knows our limits. The Lord knows what we can take and what we can't take. All right, you know how far to go. I mean, he created us. Why would he know, right? So if you just believe in him, have faith in him, which trusting in him, hey man, you be good, bro. Fear Yahweh Shem Shah to the best of your ability. Hey, and keep going, man. Keep suffering. Because it's gonna keep coming. It's gonna keep coming. Alright. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm gonna end it out by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Chakodash. Forgive me, Spirit, to do this quick lesson. Till next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.